Hi everyone, good evening. Ramaya here. Today I am going to discuss about transaction control transformation and its functionalities. By default in Informatica Power Center, we have transaction commit interval is 10,000 at the session level. Okay, that is for target level. Okay, we have three types of transactions are available. Okay, source based commit interval, target type commit interval, and user defined commit interval. Okay, so target type commit interval, right? We have 10,000 in session level. So I don't want to use the existed or default commit interval. I am going to create the transactions and commits as per our requirement as a user defined commits. Okay, to create that one, here transaction control transformation will help you to create that particular user defined commits, right? To create user defined commits. Then how we are going to use in mapping level, and what are all the transaction control transformation constants that are available within the transformation and all. Okay, we'll see one by one in our mapping to create it. Okay, let me create one particular mapping with the help of transaction control transformation and show you the all 5 constants that are available and how to create user defined at session level by default after creating our transaction control transformation within the mapping. Okay, let me create one simple mapping. So go to mapping and you can create m underscore user underscore defined commits. Okay, user defined commits, control C. Okay, this is already available. Commit interval, I can say. Okay, commit interval. Now let me take EMP as my source, and I have target also here to create the mapping. Okay, then what I'll do, I'll take one particular transformation. Okay, and here take all the ports that are available in source qualifier. From there I'm going to give the connections to my target object as well, right? It's wrongly connected. I am going to do the connections perfectly now. Okay, now see. So now how I want to create the mapping, I mean controls or commits here means, see, by default we have TC continue transaction. It means that all records loaded into a target table, then only it will creates one particular commit interval. Okay, I don't want to use this one. Okay, I am going to use as I require. Okay, wherever salaries are greater than 1200. Okay, and I am going to create one commit TC commit before. Then default one is TC rollback. Okay, after. Okay, these constants are available under built-in. If you want, you can see here. See, from here you can choose the constants. Okay, if salary greater than 1200, I am going to create commit before that one. If not, by default I don't want to commit. I want to roll back the particular transaction. Okay, now you can validate it. Yes, it's validated, and click apply, click OK. Okay, it's a very simple thing that we are going to create here. Now go to your workflow manager. I am going to create the session under task developer. Okay, m underscore, and you can give the mapping name here, user defined commit interval. Okay, user defined commit interval. Okay, let me check that mapping name here. Yeah, this is available here. Always one session for one mapping you can configure. Now let me give the connection information also here. Go to your mapping tab. Under this, you can give the say relational reader connection information or kill. This is for map, source, and I'm going to provide relational writer also. Okay. Now target load type is normal, and I'm going to use the truncate target table option. What it will do, it will truncate the previous data and it will load the current data. Okay, control yes. Yes, I have created now. Then to create workflow, go to your workflow manager. Okay, workflow designer. Under workflow designer, you can create your workflow also. Where is the session that is available? Yeah, this is the one, right? Commit user defined commit interval. Go to task here. Under this, you can take the link task. Configure session with your workflow. Let me run the workflow, or you can start your workflow. I could see the session is succeeded completely. Successfully completed. Now, how many are loaded? 9 records out of 16. Let me see the data here. Okay. This is my target table. Select the star from trg underscore emb underscore user commits. See how many are loaded? 9 records are loaded into my target table. Yeah, what is the salary that I have? See, 1600, 1250. I provided the condition in transformation level as 1200 above, right? For all these records are loaded and commit is created. This is how it will behave. Okay, and let me show you the properties also here in session level, how it looks like, right? We have commit intervals in here, right? See, where is the 1 minute? Okay, where is the commit interval that is available? See, the commit type is user defined. It's a disabled. It's a disabled. Since you already provided transaction control transformation to define the commits, to create the commits as per your code only, right? So that is the reason here it is commit type is disabled, right? You don't want to, or you are not able to select the source or target. That is not available. That is not possible. Since you already provided the transaction control transformation within the mapping, accordingly your integration service, yeah, this marked it as a user defined, right? So whatever code we are providing, accordingly integration service will perform the action. Okay, let me take another any one particular session and I'll show you how it looks like. Okay, if you are not using any transaction control transformation within that particular mapping, it will be like this. See, commit type target. By default, commit interval is 10,000, right? If you click here, you can see source, target, and user defined. Since you already used the transaction control transformation within the mapping, so by default, it will show as a user defined, right? That is what we saw in our the relevant session, right? Go to properties here. See, the commit type is user defined. Okay, this is how it will behave. So as per our condition, it creates the commits and it will roll back as per your code. Okay, and yeah, in next session we'll see with the different concepts and how to perform some other scenarios as well. Okay, thank you.